I really hate pronouncing things wrong. So, I don't know if you know this, but I really like fan-made merch. Most of the things I buy other than albums are either made by other fans or I make it myself because I really like to support other artists and crafters and small businesses if possible. When you have a creative kind of brain, it's much more fun to try to figure out how to make something yourself than to buy it from like Amazon or something. So that's why I love fan made merch. So I have lots of me made merch, I guess you would call it. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good. And some of it is finished, and some of it is gathering dust in my whip pile, but I'll get it done someday. I have several different crafts that I enjoy, but in this video, I'm just gonna focus on things that I've crocheted. Some things are things I've done recently, and then a couple of the things are from things I did last year that I just never got around to posting. So I guess I'll kind of sandwich it together, a newer project, the old project, and then another newer project. So first off, we have this Sandoki pencil case that I made for a birthday present. My niece really likes San, so I thought that this could be the perfect, cute, and easy birthday present to make for her this year. You just make one piece as wide as you want the case to be, and then double the length of the pencils and pens that you want to put in it. If you want to, you can make a little flap to fold over the case. I made mine in a triangle shape by decreasing on each end of the rows as I finished. And that was the easy part. Making Sandoki's face was the hard part for sure. I used yarn to embroider the face as close as possible to the original, and then I added some cute little ears. After that, I decided to line the bag with some scrap fabric that I had so no pins or pencils fall out when she uses it. It's not perfect, but I loved it and my niece did too, so that's all that matters. I really like tapestry crochet, so I do it a lot. Last year, I was super excited about Yeonjun's first solo song, Gum, and I really wanted to make a project around it, so I did. I actually ended up making two cute little purses around the concept, but my favorite one was the one that I made with tapestry crochet. And I liked it so much that when ATEEZ's latest album with their solo songs came out, I decided to do it again. You may or may not know that I happen to have an admiration for ATEEZ's Hongjoong. So when I heard his solo song from this past album, I was like, okay, I really am probably gonna want to make a crochet project out of this. So let me tell you about the process I usually go through to make one of these tapestry crochet things. First, I take the image that I want to crochet into Stitch Fiddle, and I play around with the settings until I get it to where I'm ready to work with the pattern. I usually like to use a minimal amount of colors and stitches because I'm trying to make smaller patterns, but sometimes that doesn't work, so you really need to play around with things until you get it the way you want. Once I get a pattern I'm good with, I sit down and I crochet. The main thing that gets frustrating with tapestry crochet is when your yarn gets tangled, and trust me, it can get super tangled. But other than that, it's a pretty easy process. I'm kind of slow at crocheting, so I timed it, and one row takes me about 10 minutes to finish when I'm working on something like this, but it can differ for everybody because I get distracted a lot. So if you stay focused and maybe if you're quicker at crocheting, it could take you much less time than it takes me. Also, I thought I had more of this purple yarn when I started my project, but I was very wrong. And I was almost done with the border when I ran out of yarn. But thankfully, I had another purple yarn that was close enough to the original that you couldn't really tell a difference, so I was able to finish my project. And this is the final product. It's much larger than I intended it to be, but I think that's because I used half double crochets instead of single crochets. So next time I'll remember that. I don't know if I'm gonna hang it up on my wall back there or like make a little tote bag out of it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Because I enjoy this process so much, I'll probably always be making fan merch for me and for other people. So whenever I can, I will upload my process here on my channel. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it because I enjoyed making it. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see y'all next time. What do you think about that? You want to see? My fault, I guess. Oh, don't eat that. Silly goose. Last year, like 1 whole year ago. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. If I pronounce things wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just dumb. Yeah. You have to share the couch. You think that's right, Bingo? Don't eat my pants. Hey,